Hunter Iggy. Hunter Iggy, what's up, my dude? I'm going to go ahead and shift my screen over. That way I can just talk to you directly. So Hunter Iggy says, what are your thoughts on Matt Reeves' Batman movie pictures? Ooh, that's interesting. Let me see if I can find that. Matt Reeves' Batman movie pictures. Let me see if I can find this. I'll click on the one from CBR so you guys can see this as well. Let me see if I can get here. So running down, this is the first time I'm seeing these actually. I saw an article that said that there was photos, but I did not get a chance to do that. I was at work today, and yesterday I was extremely busy, so I wasn't able to take a look at those. But let's go ahead and just click into a couple of these. Let's go to Twitter. Running down the Thames today and see this. Gotham News. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. So they got the street blocked off. They got, what's that in the road? That's cool. Gotham Water and Power. Filming new Batman. Interesting. So they got a bunch of shots of some police officers, some city workers that are from Water and Power, Gotham Police. Interesting to see that we're seeing Gotham in the daylight. That is weird. I don't know that I've seen Gotham in the daylight very often in pretty much anything. Let me just see if I can see this again. Maybe there's new pictures on this one. It looks like for the most part these are the same. I don't see Robert Pattinson in any of these or any of the confirmed actors that I'm aware of. So this looks like a set piece for some extra shots, extra scenes. Super cool. Got some officers there. These are all the same. So I haven't seen anything else yet. Let me go back to this article and see if I can find another one. That's cool. So it's just Gotham Water and Power. Tri-corner cab. We go a cabbie. Not that they're British. Interesting. So not a lot to go on actually. So if I'm gonna give my thoughts on the photos, the set photos or whatever, then I think I'm gonna need a little bit more than just this, because it's kind of like saying it's like taking a look at the set photos from Batman The Dark Knight Rises, and you see the city hall where Bane is, but then there's no Bane and there's no Batman and there's no like armies coming together or whatever, no war in the streets. That's kind of what we're looking at here. This could be an epic set shot that they're going to do. It could be just the daylight and then they're waiting for night to fall so they could shoot the nighttime scenes. We don't really know what's going on here. But if it is daylight, I'll tell you what, that's really rare. That as simple as that idea is, Gotham in the daylight, I did not expect to see Gotham in the daylight. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for letting me know about these. That did in fact subvert my expectations for this film. I am starting to question how much I know where they're going with this film. Because for the most part, like, you hear Batman film, new Batman film, it's like, okay, great, I can't wait to see what the new guy does with the stories we already know. And that's clearly not what they're going to do. I'm grateful that they're going to be diving into more detective aspects of Batman as the greatest detective, because that's something we haven't really seen a lot of. A little bit of detective work done here and there, but as a moment, but not as the focus of the film. And I'm excited to see what they do with Robert Pattinson. I've got really no presuppositions about Robert Pattinson. I haven't seen him in a lot. I've never seen Twilight, so for me, I've got no inhibitions about him as an actor, and I don't have any prejudice towards him either. I know a lot of people seem to be very upset about him for being in that franchise, but I think that's a crappy thing to hold against an actor. because there's a lot of actors that were in crappy things, but you don't say, oh, I don't want, no one says like, I don't want Christian Bale to be in like Christian Bale was in Equilibrium, I don't want him to be Batman. People don't say that. It's Christian Bale. Like once you see him as Batman, if he does a great job as Batman, then the whole world's gonna love him. No matter what crappy films he's been in, even though Equilibrium was pretty cool. But I think it was hated by the critics, if I'm not mistaken, which no one cares about. Who cares about the critics? So anyway, it says, hey, there is a picture of Robert Pattinson on Twitter. Search bar, click. Okay, let me see if I can get that before we close out. Robert Pattinson Batman pictures. Let's see if I can get it. That's not it. That's the Doom Patrol. So I'm not seeing it yet. All I see is this from Bat Source. Possible set photos for the Batman. That's pretty much what we just looked at. So I don't see anything else. Perhaps I'm not seeing it. Type Robert Pattinson Batman on Twitter search bar, then click. Okay, Twitter. This is the last attempt, and then I'll wrap this video up. Robert Pattinson Batman. Oh, you're right. Hey, that's pretty cool. Huh. Dude, how old is that bike? That's pretty sweet. Yeah, so this is pretty awesome. So they're going to do some shots of him on a motorcycle. That feels very like young Batman. That feels very Dick Grayson. I know that Batman in the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight trilogy had a motorcycle. He had the Bat bike or the Bat cycle, however you want to say it. But this is like an official, like this is a real motorcycle. It's not like a Bat cycle. It's a cycle. It's a bike. And so yeah, this looks pretty cool. I like how grounded it's looking. I mean, it's Gotham in the daylight. You can see everything. He's got a normal looking backpack on, jacket, regular bike helmet. I mean, this is probably him as Bruce Wayne, as a younger Bruce Wayne, not necessarily in a Batman mode, but I'm sure he's doing some daylight detective work. Because, of course, when he is Bruce Wayne, he's undercover. That Bruce Wayne is the cover. Batman is who he really is. That's his real life. So, yeah, I really like this. I'm going to go ahead and like that. There we go. In fact, I'm going to freaking retweet this. You guys can check this out. Dude, sick. Feeling good about this film. The Batman. I'm going to do The Batman is Coming. There we go. All right, that's pretty sweet. Hey, thanks for letting me know that, man. Hunter Iggy, you rock. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and cut back to this. And I wanted to show you guys, I've got some new designs on TeePublic. So as we close out, as we're getting ready to gear up, I wanted to show you some of these cool new designs I've got coming. I've got going on right now. Let me just go ahead and go back to my my main page right here. Let's just go back to this one. There we go. I've got some Star Wars. I've got some more Legend art and stuff. I've got Batman and Catwoman art designs, t-shirts and mugs and things and all that kind of fun stuff. So if you click on one of these things, these designs, it's going to let you choose the color that you want. It's going to let you pick the size, the style, and then you can go ahead and go, oh, hey, you know what? I want a softer t-shirt with softer fabric. Boom. You got it. You can do whatever you want here. Get the different fabrics, hoodies, stickers, kids shirts, kids clothes, mugs, phone cases, laptop cases, wall art, like all kinds of fun stuff you can get here. You want the iPhone 11 Pro Max, you can absolutely get it there. You can get it in slim. You can also get it in protective. Lots of cool stuff. You got a Galaxy S9, you can absolutely do that too. tons of fun things for you. And this is going to help me stay funded, actually. So I don't do this stuff for free. I actually pay to have my Adobe account open so I can use Photoshop, Premiere, a lot of other things and subscriptions and utilities that I pay for. The YouTube channel does cost me. So if you guys want to get some cool merch for yourself, that will help fund my channel. That'll help fund the things that I do. If you guys want to see like more Funko Pops, more Funko videos, I can do plenty of those videos for you guys. And that also helps to recoup some of the funds that it takes to get those Funko Pops, because I'm not sponsored by anybody. So that being said, there's free ways to support me. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Those are the best ways that you can support me for free. It costs you guys nothing but a couple seconds of your time, and it means the world to me, and it helps my channel be discovered by other people, because there's a flood of other people that do what I do or things like I do it, but I'm the only me, and the only way that I'm going to grow is if you guys help me out with like, share, comment, subscribe. Those 4 things are going to help my channel grow. And if you want to help fund the channel financially, get yourselves some TeePublic merch at my merch store, linked down below in the comments. I'm sorry, in the description of the video. So that being said, let's go ahead and close out. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys had to say about the discussion we had today on these topics. Is it a rumor? Is it true? Is it false? Do you believe it? Do you want it to be true? Let's talk about those things in the comments. I can't wait to have that conversation with you guys here. So anyways, thank you guys so much. Subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys next time right here on The Stuff of Legend. Hey guys, D-Lo here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And remember to share this video with all of your nerd friends. I know you got them, and you know who they are. Leave a comment below and let me know what you thought about this discussion. Let me know what you would like to see me do a video on next. Subscribe to the channel because